Now, in Spanish, the second form of get we use to replace llegar. Now, llegar is not the same as ir. It's not the same as venir, because if we want to say ir, we use the verb go. If we want to say venir, we use the verb come, right? So this is not what we're talking about. We're talking about the verb and only the verb llegar. When we talk about the verb llegar, we're talking about our arrival. We're talking about that moment that you arrive at a place. You arrive at class, you arrive at work, you arrive at home. Anytime that moment of arrival is what you're trying to describe. So don't confuse this with go and don't confuse this with come, because those are different verbs, okay? So this is venir. So whenever you want to check a sentence, change get in Spanish to venir, and if it makes sense and it's what you're trying to say, then you're okay. So the first one says, I got to the beach at 6 p.m. Llegué a la playa a las 6. So it does work, right? She gets to work late every day. Ella llega al trabajo. And we're not talking about going to work. We're talking about the arrival is late, right? We are going to get to the airport at noon. They have gotten to church early the last few weeks. He should get here on time. Now, it's very important to remember that get must be combined with a place. So, for example, if I say get to work, get home, get to church, get to here, it has to have that noun or that direct object that indicates that we're talking about a place. If I don't have that, for example, if I would say I got at 8 p.m. or she gets every day, or we are going to get at noon, these sentences would be incorrect. We need to have that place, and adding that place makes it a correct sentence, right? So be very careful. Now, I want to re-emphasize, I want to be clear why this is important. For example, the sentences that are here, I got on time, he gets late, she will get in a few minutes, they're going to get at 7 p.m. These are all sentences that I've heard from actual students in my classes. So these are sentences and mistakes that students actually make. Now, it's very easy to make this mistake because in Spanish, you do not need the direct object. You can say, yo llegué a tiempo, él llega tarde, ella llegará en unos minutos, o ellos van a llegar a las 7. We can say that in Spanish and it's no problem. In English, these are all wrong. We have to have the place. So you have to insert a direct object after get to make the sentence complete. I got to work on time. He gets here late. She will get there in a few minutes. They're going to get home at 7. Is that clear? Very good, guys. We learned this a while ago, but let's make sure that we understand. Here is what we use for aquí. It's something close to me. There is something that I can't touch, but it's not too far away. I can see it with my eyes. Like there are some cups on my desk, right? Because I can see them, but they're not necessarily in a way that I can touch, right? And then over there is my office. Over there is a lake. Over there is my car. It's lejos, right? So here, there, over there. Here, there, over there. Is that understood?